Hello everyone, it's Chris here, the artist for the Deeper Darkness board game. In this video I'll give you a brief overview of the character cards. So let's use the private character as our example, and I'll go through what all the different symbols mean. Starting in the upper right corner of each card is their resolve value. This number dictates the order characters take their turn in. Higher numbers go first, so our private here is almost certainly going to be going last for now. Movement is shown in the lower right corner. This simply represents how many hexes a character can move during their turn. Movement can be taken in increments between other actions, and what the private lacks in turn order he makes up for in speed. With a value of 5, he can move faster than the rest of his squad. Health shows how many hits a character can take before being killed. It serves a more important function though, as a character's health acts as a buffer during sanity checks. More on those later, but the healthier your character is, the more difficult it will be for Nithidius to drive them insane. Keeping a high health level, though, is easier said than done. Arguably, the most important stat for the soldiers is their sanity level, which represents how mentally stable they are and how close they are to cracking. Unfortunately for the private, being stalked through the temple by an evil beyond his comprehension has left him dangerously low on sanity. It won't take much to make him snap. While he's still sane though, he can use his particularly useful aberration. Each character has a unique quirk, both while sane and insane, and knowing how to best use these abilities is key to victory. The private synergizes well with the other characters in his squad, able to use any of their aberrations as his own when adjacent to them. This could be in the form of helping the engineer repair the generator, or providing covering fire alongside the machine gunner. And speaking of covering fire, the weapon icon displays the attack power of each character's weapon. The private will roll one attack die when making an attack, and the number of hexes between him and the target is subtracted from the result. Despite his best efforts, it's more likely than not that the terrors awaiting the private will drive him to breaking point. When his sanity levels drop to 0 during play, his character card is immediately flipped to show his insane state. The good news is that any damage previously taken is reset once the character card is flipped. Also notice the resolve value has increased. He's now even more jumpy than usual. The bad news is that he no longer has sanity. Any cards or aberrations that restore sanity points have no effect. This is bad, since the private now has a chance to shoot himself at the end of each turn. Not a good day to be him. Thanks so much for your support so far, everyone. Keep spreading the word through Twitter, Facebook, and any other way you can to help make this project a reality.